This morning, nice peaceful start to our Tuesday. We had so many rounds of thunderstorms yesterday morning, last night, and in between we've at times managed to see some decent weather. And again today we're looking at a pretty benign picture. Here's a look to the east. Here's our Lewiston auto camera from Austin. Bright blue skies, temperatures in the 60s. A look at radar tracking some showers that have moved on. They're driving northward, but right now gaps developing in the clouds. Will enjoy more and more of that sun here for a few more hours this morning before we see some changes, and we're going to see some more thunder coming up later on. But right now, looking at the radar estimates around the area from yesterday's activity, about an inch. Airport had 98 hundredths of an inch. Austin, 1 to 2 inches reported around the city. A lot of heavy downpours. Some localized street flooding, but things have gotten a lot better since last evening. And parts of North Iowa, especially west of Mason City, 1 to 3 inches of rain. So some areas that really needed a lot of rain got quite a bit of that, and hoping maybe for a little bit of a break from heavy rain to get a chance to let some of that water run off. But at this point, we're getting a morning break, but it won't be long before we see the next round of storms roll into the area. Looking live outside, here's Lake City live with our Lewiston auto camera, and Lake Pepin, pretty quiet scene there. Beautiful sunrise going on right now, 64. It feels pretty decent out there. Nice little south breeze, 13 miles per hour, dew point 61. It's another muggy, mild morning, very summer-like for this time of the morning anyway, to have temperatures this level. 64 in Rochester, Austin 66, and 64 in Charles City. Nice big break for the showers. One disturbance moving northward. Next, wave of low pressure coming in from the south. That's going to generate more storms. You see all that activity already with that in parts of Missouri, southwest Iowa, parts of Nebraska. That will push northward. We'll see a couple of isolated storms developing late in the morning, and then once we get to mid-afternoon, late afternoon, that's when the severe weather risk really ramps up, especially after about 4 o'clock today. We're seeing the slight risk of severe weather from the Storm Prediction Center. Large hail, damaging winds, and with this particular situation, probability also of a few tornadoes developing. So that's something we're going to be keeping an eye on, along with heavy rainfall with some of those downpours. It's something we're going to be taking very seriously and watching very closely as we move along through, especially the second half of the day. Now, high-res future track looking at a quiet morning. A couple of isolated showers develop after about 10 or 11 o'clock. Just a few of those benign storms, not severe. But you get to the latter portion of the afternoon, hit and miss showers, but after about 3:30, 4 o'clock, you start seeing some more intense activity rolling in from the south, and that's when the severe weather risk really ramps up. Close to the dinner hour, 4, 5, 6, 7 o'clock, large hail, damaging winds, and tornadoes. So we're going to be watching that for the tail end of the day. Probability list here, of course, lightning present in all those storms, but also tornadic risk has been added to the hail and wind threat to this particular situation for severe weather outlook. And then tomorrow, lighter showers, non-severe weather Wednesday and Thursday, and then we really dry out for the end of the week and for the weekend. For the morning commute, a little bit of sun here and there, 67, a light south breeze. Temperatures to start the day in the 60s, on our way to maybe near the 80-degree mark, but for the most part, maybe too many showers really to completely get there. We've not officially hit 80 yet this year in Rochester. We'll come close, but again, showers I think will prevent us from really getting all the way there. Around 68, 79 degrees, that is for the high temperature, and then stay in the 60s and 70s through tonight. So here's future track looking at the shower and thunderstorm risk. A couple of isolated cells for the midday, and then we watch that severe weather risk come in at 4, 5, 6, 7 o'clock this evening. That winds down around midnight, have isolated shower chances beyond that. And then tomorrow, couple of showers early, perhaps a long break in the middle part of the day. Some limited peaks at the sun, but for the most part a gray day with temperatures tomorrow in the mid and upper 70s, and a couple of isolated showers and perhaps a rumble of thunder by late tomorrow night into early Thursday. So there are some leftover shower chances as that storm system slowly moves through tomorrow and Thursday, but then we really dry out. We drop the humidity and drop the temperatures for quite a while there, 60s to low 70s for the weekend. But nice to get a break from severe weather risk for a while as well, as we'll get the rain for a couple of days and we get a long stretch of dry weather. Today, warm and humid showers and some thunderstorms, 70s to around 80 degrees. Austin 83, 79 in Rochester, Preston 81, south winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Tonight, 64, severe storms possible in the evening. 7-day forecast looking at lighter showers for parts of tomorrow, not all day though, and maybe a rumble of thunder or two, but not severe. And then a few spotty showers Thursday, drying out with cool, crisp sunshine Friday and for the weekend, Byron.
Really, once you get through this first half of the week, it's going to be very pleasant toward the weekend.
Yeah.